Hi Trigoners, this is a video on interval notation. So our first question is write in interval notation this graph. So I have an open circle at -4 and a closed circle at 5, and we write this as an interval -4 to 5. Notice that an open circle is parentheses and a closed circle is a bracket, and this means inclusive of this endpoint, and this is exclusive of this endpoint. What it really means is that any value would be between -4 and 5, exclusive of -4, and inclusive of 5. This represents the interval notation because it's using the parentheses or the brackets. Number 2, write an interval notation. -6, open circle, like this. So there is no upper bound. It continues on and on forever, all the way to infinity, and we write that as -6, infinity, both with parentheses. The parentheses on the -6 is because of the open circle. The parentheses on the infinity is because you can never reach infinity, so therefore you can never include that value. Number 3 is a problem that uses a symbol that you learned in geometry. This symbol here in the middle is the union, and it looks for the combination of those two intervals. So the easiest way to think about that is to draw them both and you just look at the big picture. So you're satisfied with all of these values over here. So that's -5. And you're also satisfied with all of these values over here on the right-hand side, because a union is just the combination. It's grouping them together, and so you don't have to have both values hold. You just have to have at least one. So within this interval, sorry, let me make that a bracket, because it was inclusive of 6, that ends up being your final answer. Number 4. Same picture with a different symbol connecting the two interval notations. An intersection looks for what they have in common. So this time you do need to have both regions holding true. So I look at that as this region right here. And you've got to be careful about what to do at the endpoints. Because you have an open circle right here and an open circle right here, it's not actually inclusive of those values. They're outside of those intervals. So the final answer on this one is the interval from -3 to +5 using parentheses. So take a look at the homework. It should connect you to a MyOpenMath interval notation assignment through Canvas. Bye.